St. Paul's on the Hill Community Food Bank. We're open Tuesdays and Friday mornings to serve the clients between 10 and 12.
Okay, Mark, this is the reception area, right, for the food bank.
Yeah.
So just give me a walk through when a client comes in.
They're going to come in and they're going to meet who's ever on the desk doing registration that day. If they're regular, they're going to come in. They've already had a pre-assigned number. Pat, who's not here today, or Jan, or whomever's on the desk, is going to record their visit. And then they're going to go through a shopping list.
Will you just show us the intake desk back there?
Back here.
Okay, so we'll pretend I'm an intake
Well, we'll pretend
person.
you're an intake, and we'll let
So I come in and I say I'm in need of some help, and so what do I need to do?
Well, you're going to have to show me, like I said, your address. You're going to have to show me some proof of who else we're feeding in your family. Who's your dependents, legal dependents? So is it you and your 3 children?
The clients that come in all the time are coming in that area. This is a little more private.
This
You
is
can
a
have
little bit more private, although there is not a door, as you can see. An office with a door would be really nice, and that's one of the things we're hoping to get if we move or renovate.
because when people come in, you sort of think they don't want to be coming to the food bank, so you're trying to preserve their dignity and give them some privacy.
But if you're sitting here crying, people can still see you through the door.
A door would be nice, right?
Would be nice.
All right, so where are we right now, Mark?
Well, right now, this is what we call quality control. Every item that comes into the food bank, canned item or donation, will be checked, and then it's sorted into the shelf or put into the bins to be put into storage. We've expanded into other units where we've had to do storage, which is difficult for our volunteers who are, seniors.
Yeah.
And it's labor intensive. But so here's a can of Primo spaghetti sauce, and it looks really good. But you look at the best before date, and the best before date was April 2015. Technically, there's nothing wrong with this product. However, because we follow the guidelines of Ontario Association of Food Banks and Food Banks Canada, that's not an item that we can use. So unfortunately, this would end up with garbage.
And where does it go then?
Garbage. We came into this building in 2002. And in 2002, I think for the whole year, we had about 1,200 visits to the food bank. And I'm not sure how many volunteers they had, but not that many.
Yeah.
Today, we are serving well over 3,000.
So you've tripled.
We've almost tripled the number of people we're serving in the same facility.
So for us looking, it looks like it's packed, but when you get that many clients in a day, it goes really quick. But here, can you remember a time when you actually couldn't help the clients because there was so little food on the shelves?
No, luckily we've never had to turn anyone away. We've never had to close our doors, but we have had empty shelves. So this is where we create the boxes that the clients take home with them. This is all sort of the basic staples of a household. So you get your basic items in here, which is Kraft dinner and soup and pasta sauce and baked beans and vegetables, tunas and salmon. So we try to get proteins and fiber and carbohydrates and fruit into the balance. It's fairly heavy, as you can see.
I know.
It's probably 20 pounds of food in just this box. Yeah, so right now, here's what we have here are all the boxes that those fellas have made up. So they're ready at hand for what we call the runners, the people that are serving the clients their order. And so Gina's working through a file right now that's got just one adult. And so this person is going to get a box, and then she's going to get the items that were ticked off. So she's going to go through all of those items. And so they could go out with, if it's a big family, 3 or 4 more bags of groceries. And then they're going to get milk and eggs. And in the summer, we get fresh produce from the community gardens.
All right, let's go into the repackaging area.
This is the repackaging area.
And this bag of rice, how many packages, how much is that?
Well, this is 8 kilograms. They're going to break it down into a 2-cup bag.
And they're going to break all these bags of sugar.
Sugar is like 1 cup. Flour, we do the same thing with flour.
Do you rotate what you do all the time?
We do whatever's needed.
So what are you doing over here? You're doing the sugar?
Yes.
These are the comfort foods, I call them, tea and coffee. You know, you feed the kids, but mom needs a cup of tea. Cindy's getting some pizza out of the freezer.
Pizza at the food bank. Wow.
Pizza at the food bank is, again, one of our great donors. It's Little Caesars here in Pickering. St. Paul's on the Hill Community Food Bank is still 100% volunteer. There's no paid staff.
Tell me how long you've been volunteering here.
Just a month.
13 years.
And how long have you been here, Mark?
10.
Over 14.
Tell me how long you've been volunteering at the food bank.
About 15 years.
20 years this year.
People that go to the grocery stores and do the pickups. You know, there are quiet angels, I call them, because they just sort of come in and go on their schedule using their own vehicles, and they pick stuff up for us.
Okay, Randy, so you're one of the drivers, right? So tell me what your duties are.
I go to 3 stores. I pick up the food from the bins they have there.
They're one of the most dedicated group of people that I've had the pleasure of working with in a long time.
I put it in my car and I bring it over here.
What made you decide that that was something you wanted to do?
Because I like helping people.
It's very, fulfilling.
How long have you been coming to the food bank?
Oh, I've been coming here about 3 months now. Yeah, about that time, because you see, I'm one of the immigrants from the West Indies, and then when I came here with great expectation, but eventually it doesn't work as how you thought it would. So I was introduced to the food bank. You know, I was timid at first, but I realized that there are all sorts of people from all walks of life that come to the food banks, and they are warm and they are welcoming. And you know, although you don't have anything, they don't make you feel like you don't have anything. You just feel like you're part of the family.